to Impossible. Today I want to talk to you about something beyond the perfect waist of Squeem, which is the only model of the Squeem undergarment that I've been able to speak of because that is my experience. And I love Squeem because it gave me my pre-pregnancy waistline and slimness back after babies number 4 and 5, twins, which I thought was impossible based on all I was reading, hearing, seeing, etc., at the time. But I didn't know about the vest, and people last year, 5 years, have been asking me about it, and I've been able to say it's the second bestseller, but I really can't tell you personally, except what I read from the Squeem, what they provide me with the information of the little added benefits that I've never actually experienced personally. So I can only tell you that and not give you my personal recommendation because I can't give a personal recommendation on something I haven't tried. I'm not a celebrity trying to reel you in and suck and spit you out. That's not me. I'm trying to help people, genuinely help people. That has been my life's goal since I was a little girl. So, I am now telling you I am the proud owner of a perfect waist and the Miracle Vest. Now, why, if I'm not pregnant again or postpartum again? Boy, has it been that long since I made a video? No. Would I be wearing a postpartum garment? It's not just for postpartum, ladies. Men have Squeems for them, too. It's not just for pregnant women. It's for women after surgery. It's for women who just want to better themselves. It's for everybody, okay? But the majority of the people that I speak with on a daily basis, which is plenty, have to do with pregnancy, postpartum, but there are plenty that I have met along the way of the past 5 years that have to do with other things like surgeries, tummy tucks, or hernia repairs, or hysterectomies, or men battling with diastasis recti. There is a ton of other stories, so it is not just pregnancy related. So 5 years later, I am looking and I'm seeing Khloe Kardashian on my AOL News. I'm going, that is not the way that I remember her. Damn, she looks really good. I thought it was totally not her. I thought it was her sister, and it was just like, it didn't look anything like her. And I said, wow. And it said waist training, and I said, waist training. And I actually looked up the garment she's wearing, and just because they put her name, like, attached, it's not even that it's named after her at all, but it's just attached to it, celebrity, that the price bumps up more than double. Okay, well, all in all, same thing, but actually Squeem has their own little doodah of combination of ingredients that is patented. Slim, intelligent technology that nobody can copy. So, to those naysayers or to those Kardashian lovers, but people will pay double because they look at Khloe and they go, wow. But then again, people like me haven't had, and you haven't had dietitians, personal trainers. We're not rich. I'm not even close to rich. I don't even get to the gym. But once a week, maybe, or once every couple of weeks, because and that's like 30 minutes, people. I'm really bad. I'm just bad. And we don't have the dietitians, and we don't have the chefs making us proper foods. We're eating regular American, or wherever you live, crud some of the time. Some stuff, good stuff, some of the time. And then we're just like the rest of the time living in average women land. We're not living in Kardashian land, okay? But people see Kardashian land, so they're going to buy Kardashian stuff. But that's all well and good. But I decided from seeing her in the pictures, I said, wow. I decided to try on my extra small perfect waist that I had in my house still, and it was not easy to find, mind you, because my small actually still fits, because it's like liquid skin. It just molds to you, and on the second row of adjusters is still nice and tight. But I know that I've shrunk it down a bit, and I just wanted to check it out. And I just pulled, not really happening with the perfect waist. I laid down, and I got it. I couldn't believe I got it shut. And I got it shut, and I said, you know what? Who cares? I own this thing. I thought the, hook and eyes were going to pop off. I thought I was pulling it so tight. Talk about quality, folks. I'm not lying. That takes quality for these things not to have busted off me, because I was pulling it, and I was talking like a couple weeks ago. I'm pulling it, and I'm like, and I put it on, and you know what? I stood up, because I had to lay down first with my small even. I had to bump up to a small real fast, postpartum, and I still had to lay down to get my diastasis to go in so that I could fasten it. And then I stood up, bent down, did everything I had to do. I was totally comfortable, and which was miraculous in and of itself. But with the extra small, I knew I still was like pushing it, because I always told people, please, I don't care how small you are, go with the small, because that extra small is freakishly small, and it is small. So unless, now I have some experience to say, unless you are like 26.5 inches at the waistline, natural, the smallest part, right now or under, do not order the extra small. Go for the small. If you're postpartum and you were a 26 beforehand, go for the small. Alright? Because, and then waist strain, because now I got the idea in my head after Kardashian to go beyond. Okay? Because I already got back to 12 weeks, I was done, totally done, closing the diastasis and getting way back by 9 weeks, but 12 weeks I made sure, and I was feeling comfortable about being done with my perfect waist after the twins 5 years ago. Okay? So I was feeling good about that, getting back to my pre-pregnancy waistline and whatever. And even though I'm a few pounds more now, but then again, I'll be 40 in a few months. Thank you. Come on, over. I'll bring the wine, you bring the big party, because I'm going to need it. I have weight going to the thighs here, but in the abdomen and stuff, I said, you know what, let me try it back on. And I did. I laid down, I got it on, like I said before, and then, you know what, once I had it on, I'm bending down, I said, oh, you know what, I'm going to waist train like Khloe Kardashian, because you know what, I might not be rich like her, but maybe I'll get down to my high school waistline, which is about an inch and a half less than right now, okay? And that was when I'm like, we're talking like 15, I'm remembering my waistline from Barbizon school. If anybody went to Barbizon, I remember them doing my measurements and telling me that was the measurement I had, because most young girls don't measure themselves. Well, maybe nowadays, but definitely not back then. So I decided, let me train a little. I had the thing in my stock, so I had it right there, so let me look for it, get it, try it on, did that, decided to order the Miracle Vest. Okay, I ordered the Miracle Vest in the extra small size, and you know what? Now I'm down a half an inch. I was down a half an inch when I got the vest, so I was able to do it without laying down. So I'm extremely happy. So this may look a little strange to you, because you're not used to seeing me with such a small waistline, but this is where I'll be one day, my friends. But it doesn't feel uncomfortable at all. And it's not even like, it's not pushing and hurting me. It's totally natural. It feels actually a little less snug than my small did at first when I first put that on. And this is the best, so I'll show you that in a minute. But see? You know, I mean, this feels good. And it's definitely giving me great compression. I got the black because black is my lucky color. No. I have the perfect waist in the tan, beige, and I have the black in this, and I have my small in the black. And I might get a beige in this if I need to. I might. Okay, so let me show you. Da-da. So Squeem, come up with something for these thunder thighs that I never had when I was a kid, and we'll be best pals. But anyway, this I find I like this, honestly, more than the perfect waist. I never had it to discriminate with, discriminate against the other, one towards the other. It offers breast support for those who need it, but I always wear support, so I've always done that. I've been very thankful for it along the way. At almost 40, I can still pass for 15 in that department. But I like these straps. Honestly, I didn't think I would. They're not irritating at all. They actually go past where they would really irritate you with your common motion. And they just they're totally adjustable. Like bra straps. There you go, see? So that actually will pull back my shoulders a little more. And I never had really great posture, so that's not a bad thing. I just don't want a lot of bulging of fat. So if you see bulging of fat, just loosen it up a little bit, because we don't like the bulging of fat. When we're nearing 40 or we're over 40 or even younger people. I mean, there was a time I was even bigger than this, so a lot bigger. But I'm just saying in general, I like the way it fits. I like the fact that I don't have any fat bulges here at all. I love that because, and I can breathe really good, because with the other one, I found that I was shoving myself so hard into it that I was causing a bulge up here. So my benefits, as recommended, have always been correct to my customers, that if you want some bust support, that aids a little more in back support, because when you support up here, it helps back here. The Miracle Vest helps with that. So I say, if in turn you want, if you're looking for breast support, and in turn it helps a little with the back support to get a little extra, because the other gives some back support, maybe a little less now that I'm feeling this one, because I had a little incident where I fell off a treadmill, slammed into a wall, and my already bad back got a little badder. Worse, I know the English, Dad. But I remember that happening, and I was in pain. And when I put this on, I felt a little bit better. It felt more supported, and I didn't have as much pain anymore in my back. When I took it off altogether, I felt it. But I felt supported while I wore it, which is a great thing. So I could say, oh, okay, there's a comparison. I know, there's a comparison. That, the Perfect Waist and the Miracle Vest, I was right that this, even though I don't need it here, whatever it is about this and this, helps a little bit with the back. So if you have back pain, this might be a better choice for you. If you have diastasis recti, the abdominal separation, sometimes you have more back pain. I remember it well. This is likely a better choice. But I did wear the Perfect Waist, and it was always fine. So I can only get it on the first row of adjusters. If I ever get it on the second one, I'll let you know. But I just feel like I can breathe, even though you would think I couldn't. And I feel comfortable in it. And that's great, because that's what you want to feel. You don't want to feel suffocated. You don't want your feet turning blue. So the Miracle Vest provides bust and support if you don't wear the underwire bra. If you do, you still can wear it like I'm showing you now. I like an underwire, always have. And it has the straps that you can tighten just as you want, and that also helps improve your posture. And the other benefit is that it doesn't show any fat rolls in the back that you might see with the Miracle Vest, should that be an area of issue to you. And I'm not heavy, but it's an area of issue, I guess, of age and whatever, and strapping myself in tight, that I looked at my back in the extra small and I said, oh my God, I could never wear this out under clothing, and this is better. But that also was tight. I mean, so I don't expect that to be a problem in the future, but I'm waist training now, so Khloe, watch out. And I'm a regular person. Nobody freaking driving me to the gym. I'm driving my kids to the gym to do gymnastics. I'm not getting danced by choreographers. I'm taking my kids to be danced with choreographers. And I am a normal, average person of actually below right now. Average means living a normal life without any help. So that is more than what you're doing right now, but I think you look awesome, and I'm applauding you regardless of your social status and your monetary means for getting where you're getting. But should it cost you double or more as much money? No. And I will highly say Squeem is the way to go, ladies, because Squeem will get you where you're going and get you there fast. And in the past week and a half that I've checked, I've lost a half an inch already, and I've only worn it like 3 hours a day. Okay? So I'm not wearing it all the time, because when I had the twins, I was wearing it constantly because I was so upset. But that was a different story. Now I'm just doing it for waist training, and I'm building up, but I'm totally comfortable. There's no itching. There's no riding up or down. It's beautiful. I love the vest. I love the perfect waist. I love the Squeem. Thank you for taking time out with me, Shelly. It's impossible. When anything's possible if you put your mind, your body, and your soul into it. Take care.